lawyer for James Whitey Bulger says he plans to sue the government over the notorious gangster's prison killing. Attorney Hank Brennan told the Wall Street Journal that he will bring wrongful death and negligence claims on behalf of Bulger's estate in an effort to discover exactly why Bulger was sent to West Virginia's U.S. Penitentiary Hazleton. It's important for the family and the public to know why the prisons decided to wheel an 89-year-old man with a history of heart attacks into one of the most dangerous prisons in the country, Brennan said. Bulger, a former mob boss, 89, was wheelchair-bound, but prison officials claimed that his health had improved, prompting his transfer to Hazleton on October 30th. Just hours after his arrival, he was bludgeoned to death with a padlock in his sock, while in his unlocked cell and his eyes were gouged out. Before his fateful transfer to Hazleton, Bulger had been serving relatively comfortable time at USP Coleman II in Florida since 2014, following his conviction for involvement in 11 murders, while he ruled the South Boston underworld with an iron fist in the 1970s and 80s. Share this article. Bulger was serving a life sentence for the murders and other crimes at Coleman, which is known to be a so-called special needs facility designed to keep ex-cops, informants and gang defectors safe from inmate retaliation. Authorities have said 2 Massachusetts mobsters are under suspicion in the 89-year-old's killing. No charges have been filed. Sean McKinnon, 32, of Vermont and Felix Wilson, 26, of upstate New York were among the 4 inmates immediately placed in solitary confinement at Hazleton after Bulger's October 30 murder there, the New York Times reported in November. The other 2 inmates placed in solitary were previously identified suspects Paul J. Decalagero and Focho's Freddie G's, who both have mafia ties. But in a cryptic statement, the FBI indicated its main suspects were not from Massachusetts, as Decalagero and G's both are. The Bureau of Prisons declined to comment Monday. Bulger was laid to rest at a funeral service in Boston, in the very neighborhood where he ran his ruthless mob for years, on November 8. The simple and private service at the St. Monica St. Augustine Church in South Boston was attended by a dozen mourners. Among those paying their respects were Bulger's brother, former state Senate President William "Billy" Bulger, Margaret McCusker, the twin sister of Bulger's jailed longtime girlfriend Catherine Grieg, and Brennan.